working as a practicing artist for a little over 30-some years, doing regular animation and experimental film work over that time. So my work's made a lot of different changes over the years, responding to technology and ideas that I'm interested in. I started out as an artist in the schools, and I made a number of animations for children. And then I moved into a time where I was doing small visual poems, kind of autobiographical, quiet work. Then a few years later, I did some work for Sesame Street, which was really fun for me because I immediately had an outlet for my animation, and some of the Sesame Street pieces were aired worldwide, which was very exciting. My current work, I'm interested in nature and seasonal change and cycles, and I've come back to sort of doing quiet poems that explore this idea or this moment in time. When I came into the field, the idea was that only large companies could do this, and that you had to be a Disney at that time to be able to create animated films. And I've been a champion for the idea of media access or democratization of media, where you give people the tools so that they can use the media to make their own statements about what interests them. I just returned from the Ukraine, where I was on an animation festival that went from Kiev to Odessa, and it was a floating festival on a ship, where I juried work and had a retrospective of my work. And prior to that, I was in Seoul, Korea as a juror and showing my work at CCAF, an animation festival there. But in both cases, I was honored to be invited as the only American on the jury and the only American to be asked to make a retrospective presentation of my work. Part of what I consider when I'm making work is that I'm tying in with things that people are doing around the world, making visual statements that hopefully will be able to communicate with people in different countries and to be able to communicate, with people here. I published a retrospective DVD of my work called Move, Click, Move, and taken my animation work and the making of stills, that show how the animation was created, and put it in one disc that's used by schools and by families or people that are interested in how an independent person makes animation. I think it's great that the YWCA chooses to honor local women, because one of the things that often happens is people are recognized outside of their community but not recognized within their community. I feel honored to be spotlighted in this way in my own community.